Hey there, my name is Kelly Mank. I'm one of the executive directors here for BNI Maine. Now that spring is here, we are starting to talk about Activate. I'm sure you've heard about this from your leadership team, as every single chapter in the state of Maine is participating in Activate this year in April and May. The big question that we keep getting asked is, should we be registering visitors? Should visitors be registering themselves? Or should we not be registering visitors at all and wait until they actually visit the chapter? So the simple answer is yes. You should be registering visitors as soon as someone tells you they're interested in visiting your chapter. Whether it's for a visitor's day, whether it's for Activate, or just everyday life when we're talking about our chapter, you always want to register your visitors. What that does is it creates a cycle that starts getting them information that they may need or want, so that way they're not nervous about visiting your chapter. It also lets your visitor host know to be prepared for a visitor and lets them reach out to that visitor prior to the meeting, asking them if they have any questions, filling them in about maybe where to park or what room the meeting is in, or maybe the Zoom link. So registering visitors is really important. How do we do it? There are two ways. You can do it on your app, or you can do it on BNI Connect in a browser. I'm going to go ahead and show you both ways right now. So bear with me just for a moment. I'm going to share my phone screen. I have all my BNI apps, first of all, in a folder, which is fantastic. It makes it super easy to find. When you go into BNI Connect, which is this app right here, it's going to open up your home screen. If you click on Visitors at the bottom, and you have somebody interested in visiting your chapter, you want to register a visit for a visitor. Super simple. This will take you less than a minute per visitor that you have. What chapter do they want to visit? They want to visit my chapter. Go ahead and hit Next. What is their first and last name? I'm going to register Kyla to visit my chapter. Go ahead and hit Next. Oh, you can also put in a company name if you know their company name or they have a company name. So let's go ahead and put Kyla in for Time for Printing. What language do you speak? Obviously, all of us in Maine in our chapter setting speaks English, so go ahead and just hit Next. What is this person's telephone number and email address? So telephone number can be whatever their contact number is, their business number, their cell phone number, whichever number they gave you. And then their email address. Where do they want to be contacted? Oopsies. You don't need to put in a mobile number. Go ahead and hit Next. If you know their address information, it's helpful, but it's not needed. Go ahead and hit Next. When are they visiting? So are they visiting for your Visitors Day during Activate? When is that? It will only give you the options for your meeting, for the meeting that you chose. So I know right now my chapter's hybrid, which is why it has the one red in-person meeting and the 4 green online meetings. But my Visitors Day is, let's say, April 1st. Go ahead and say Confirm Visit right here at the bottom. What is their profession? As close as you know. You can, if you don't know, just go ahead and put other, but they are in, let's say, advertising and marketing, something different. They are a visitor. Last step is to hit this register button right down here. As soon as you hit that button, they will receive an email saying you're registered to visit, and your visitor host will receive an email saying you have a new visitor. So now, if you're a computer person, more than a app person, let's go ahead and share the computer screen. So when you sign into BNI Connect, it's going to look just like this, your home screen. Go ahead and click on chapter shortcuts. Once your chapter shortcuts come up, you'll want to click on visitor registration and attendance. This is your visitor portal. Your visitor portal will open up to look something just like this. And you'll want to make sure you change this to your chapter. Select chapter and add a visitor registration. Some of you might only see just your chapter. Some of you might see some other chapters. It really depends on if you're a member, if you're an ambassador, if you're a director, what your role is as a member of your chapter. Once you hit register a visitor, it's going to bring you to a very similar screen and information as we just went through on the app. Chapter name, visit date, their first name, their last name, email address, phone number. Notice the optionals. Is this person a visitor, a guest, or a sub? And then what is their profession? Once you fill all this out, just hit save registration. It's that easy. Doing the process, following the process, and making sure visitors get entered is a huge step to giving this person the opportunity to gain referral partners from your chapter. So I hope this helped today. There's so many reasons to register a visitor prior to the meeting and as soon as they say yes, because as we know, sometimes we commit to things and then lose interest a little bit. Our goal is to keep them excited until your visitor's day. So I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Thank you so much for watching this and happy networking.